Good? I'm back, y'all. Okay. For another daily reminder for everybody. What I was about to say. Hopefully everybody doing good, feeling good, smelling good. Okay, I'm always good. All right, so let's get started. Give us some rethink cards for the collective. What do they need this AM from the rethink deck? Okay. Give us some cards for the collective from this rethink deck. Give us some cards. Alright. Alright, let's see what we get today. Alright. Give us the truth, okay? Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need from this rethink deck this AM, okay? Give us some cards for the collective from the rethink deck, okay? Let's see, something fail. Alright. Let's see what we got today. First up is limitless potential, okay? It says, I possess the inherent ability to accomplish any endeavor I focus my mind upon. I am confident, accepting, and guided by my intuition. I deserve love and respect. I embrace my true self without hesitation. I firmly believe in my worthiness to attain triumph and abundance in all aspects of life, okay? Yes, you have to know that there is no limit, okay? You can do whatever you put your mind to, okay, collective? Yes, next one is self-expression, okay? Self-expression. Hey, Kaylee, how you doing, love? Thank you for the heart me. Make sure y'all hit your heart me's when y'all come in. Thank you, love. Grand Rising. It says, I confidently and genuinely express myself. Free from fear of judgment, I share my thoughts and emotions openly and honestly. I enjoy being heard and understood and connecting with others on a genuine level, okay? So don't be fake, okay? I tell y'all that every day. Be you, okay? If somebody don't like how you are being you, yeah, damn them, okay? They shouldn't be around you, okay? They're not for you. That, everybody has their own, whatever, but if somebody don't like you because you being you, fuck them people, okay? Those aren't your people. All right. Next up is clarity. Okay, clarity. It says, I possess unwavering clarity regarding my goals and vision, knowing precisely what I strive to accomplish with unwavering focus and intention. I direct my actions towards success, channeling my energy purposefully and resolutely towards the realization of my aspirations. Okay? Clarity. You got to be clear when you're asking for what you want to the universe. Make sure your intentions are clear and your intentions are pure. Okay? Only come with good intentions, because if you come into the universe with some bad intentions, wanting something bad for somebody, they're gonna be laughing at you. Like, oh, okay, you must want that for you. You want to see what that feel like? All right, hold on. Here you go. Yeah. Next is embracing change. Okay. It says, I welcome change with open arms and see it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. I adapt easily to new situations and trust that change leads me to a greater possibilities, okay? So embrace the change, whatever that change may be for you, collective. But it's time for change, okay? And it's time to accept that change, okay? It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's time to move forward, okay? Next is expression of creativity. All right, it says, I harness the power of my creativity to discover innovative solutions and approaches in pursuit of my goals. I fearlessly explore beyond conventional boundaries, thinking outside the box, and wholeheartedly embracing new ideas that propel me towards success. Okay, so try new things, for whatever you're trying to do. Get creative is what I'm hearing. Get creative on what you want and how you want to see things in the future. Okay, make sure y'all tapping that screen, love. Okay, so make sure you express your creativity in different ways. Find different ways to express that creativity. All right, next up is alignment. Okay, alignment. It says, I consciously align my actions with the values and vision that pave the path to my desired success. I remain steadfastly true to myself, okay? Ensuring that each step I take is in harmony with my authentic self and the outcome I aspire to achieve. Okay, so align with what you say you want. Okay, you say you want, what do you say you want? Okay, let's get, you say you want to be a baker. You got to know how to bake, okay? Align yourself with the things that you say you want, okay? You have to know the basics of baking, okay? Portions and shit, all right? All right, lastly is authenticity. Yes, be you, be you, baby, okay? It says, I am true to myself and live my life authentically. I honor my values and beliefs and will not compromise my integrity for anyone. I am proud of who I am and my unique gifts and talents. Like, yeah, okay? Embrace that. Embrace your unique gifts and talents, okay? It's nobody else like you, boo, okay? I say that every day. Be you, okay? Authenticity is a must, all right? Be you, be how you be, just be, all right? Okay, let's get you some crystals. 2 crystals out this crystal deck, okay? Give us 2 crystals for the collective. What do they need, okay? This AM from the crystal deck. Give us 2 crystals that the collective may need, okay? All right. Okay, give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the collective need? We need 2. Okay, 2 cards. What does the collective need? Thank you. Okay, they gave us 2. Thank you. All right. First up, diamonds. Okay, shine bright like a diamond. Okay. It says what it is. Set engagement rings, tiaras, and iced out chains. This girl's best friend of gemstones is the hardest naturally occurring material on planet Earth. Okay? It says diamonds are more than just status symbols encrusted on the rich. Their radiant energy clears away spiritual cloud cover so you can bask in your purest light. Okay, diamonds, they clear up stuff. You know what I'm saying? They clear it up and clear it out. All right, diamonds are so hard that it's the hardest material on this earth. So it's like diamonds are good for clearing things and keeping things stable. Okay, it says who needs it? Who doesn't? Okay. It says where to put it. Wherever you like to bling. Okay. It says when to use it. When you've just got to keep it icy. When you want to make your intentions perfectly clear. Okay. It says when it's time to beam your own unique light through the darkness for all to see. Own it with diamonds. Okay. It says get you some diamonds and shine your brightest. Okay. Like I said, it'll clear up things, clear it out, yeah, and keep it going. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, next is celestite. Okay, we got celestite. All right, it says what it is. Blue-gray celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. Okay, and if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. It says, who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the constant inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. Okay, it says where to put it. yeah, where to put it, as a calming adamant, okay, as a calming ornament wherever you meditate or pray, okay? It says when to use it. When it's time to stop and really listen. With Celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Okay? So get y'all some Celestite and tune into your serenity, okay? You're gonna hear some things, okay? Just listen. Listen. Okay, Beyonce. All right. What else we got going on? Okay. We gonna get you some cards from your higher self. Okay. What does your higher self want to tell you right now? Okay. Give us some cards for what the collective's higher self wants to tell them. Okay. Today. All right. Give us some cards for the collective from their higher selves, okay? Give us the truth. All right, give us some cards for the collective. What does their higher self want to say to them right now? All right. Hold on. Okay. You got two. Okay, your higher self wants to tell you, when you start, the path appears. So take steps in any direction, okay? Wherever you want to start, okay? Just start, okay? Because next the path will appear. All right? So don't do that to yourself, okay? Just start, okay? Whatever it is you need to start, start it. Figure out how you need to start it and what you need to start it and start it, okay? Because that's the only way. You got to start somewhere, okay? Next, it says, your success is closer than you imagine. So just keep going, okay? Just keep going, loves. I tell people that all the time. You know, Rome wasn't made overnight, okay? I'm not sure how long it took to make Rome, but listen, it was an empire, okay? And empires are not made overnight. You have to work. You have to put in the work, okay? Once you start taking steps, the universe starts, you know, putting everything that you need right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so start somewhere, okay? Wherever you need to start, start, okay? All right, next we're going to get your questions, okay? We're going to get some questions, some answers, okay? Some answers for the collective's questions. Give us some answers for the collective's questions. What questions do they need answered? Give us some questions that they need answered, okay? All right, give us the answers for the collective's questions. All right, give us the truth. Okay, whatever questions the collective has, give us some answers for their questions. Okay, it say go more general, so I'm going to leave that like that. And we're going to shuffle one more time. All right, listen, yes or no questions, loves. Okay, that's all you got to do, yes or no questions. All right, give us some answers, okay? Give us some truth, all right, for the collective's answers and questions. Okay, give us some cards for their answers, okay. All right, they was like, okay. Okay, you got one. All right. Ask your question, love. It says, don't get stuck on the specifics. Okay, it said go more general. Then it say don't get stuck on the specifics. I don't know. All right, yes or no's. Okay, this the last one. I'm not pulling no more for you. So whatever question you just asked, reiterate it. And let's get it. All right. Nah. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess there will be no questions answered today because it say go more general. Then it say don't get stuck on the specifics. Then you got reframe the question. Okay, what the heck is y'all over there doing? Okay, those are not yes or no's. All right. So, I mean, when it happened like this, it's usually a no. Okay? It's usually a no. Hell no. So, find something else to do. Okay? Yeah. All right. Okay. All right, we're going to get into this Kipper deck. You know, we do 3 piles for the energies. You know, it's so many energies in the collective. So we try to get to all of them. Okay, I know we can't, but we try. All right, give us some cards for the collective, for what's going on with the collective today. All right, give us some cards, give us the truth. Okay, what is going on with the collective this AM? Give us some cards for what is going on with the collective. Okay, there's a thief in reverse. Okay. It says the thief journey. Okay, the thief right here in reverse. All right, no thief, no theft. All right, their journey has ended. Okay, it's over. All right. Yeah, it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. The journey is no longer journeying. Okay. All right, there will be no date night, okay, or a health issue because you didn't have a date night, okay? You get it? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no health issue if you ain't have no date night with this month. Okay, you're coughing in reverse, okay? You won't die. You will live another day, okay? Because you didn't go on that date and get contracted with that shit that person got, okay? Yeah, that's awesome. What the hell? Yeah. You won't be in poverty, okay? Poverty is in the reverse, all right? You will be, prospering, okay? Damn. Yeah. That pathway they wanted you to go on, yeah, no, it wasn't a good one, okay? So you dodged the bullet, babe. All right, yeah. By a main male, okay? Whoever that main male was, the one you thought was the one that you was gonna go out on that date with, okay? Y'all was gonna end up having relations, and that would have been the end of your days, okay? I'm not sure if he would have, or if he had something that would have stopped your life, okay? Yeah, be careful, okay? Don't be hooking up with people. It's not safe out here. Listen. Just be careful, okay? Give us some more, okay? What else is going on for a situation with the collective? Give us some cards for what else is going on, okay? What we got? Okay, somebody in their thoughts, okay? Somebody looking at your pictures like, somebody's in their thoughts about a privileged lady, okay? Somebody is in their thoughts about a privileged lady, okay? And what else? Yeah, they put you in high honor, privileged lady, okay? They look at you as high honor, okay, privileged lady? Okay, somebody looking at you, all right? It ain't this main male. He in the reverse, okay? Don't, whoever you was about to, don't, okay? Because that shit ain't it. It just ain't it. All right, give us our last situation for the collective. All right, give us our last situation for the collective. What else is going on? Okay, thank you. Hold on, something fell. Okay, what we got? Okay, in other news, all right, there's a married couple. All right, maybe they got married on the 3rd or in March, okay? There's a married couple, all right? Somebody, yep, they went on their honeymoon, okay? Attending someone's wedding or at the honeymoon, okay? This could have been a marriage that you went to on the 3rd, okay? Somebody got married on the 3rd. You went to their wedding, okay? So, we got confession, okay? Somebody needs to tell you something, okay? Somebody wants to confess something about what? Oh, their intuition, okay? That what they felt, okay? The red flags that they see, okay? With this marriage, all right? With the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Someone's intuition was telling them something about this marriage with a fire sign, okay? Somebody got to tell you something, okay? Their intuition was telling them something about this marriage to this person that's a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's saying, okay, so be careful, someone's being sneaky, okay? They saying no, somebody's not being sneaky, okay? Somebody wasn't lying about something, okay? About a good fortune, okay, on the 26th. Somebody didn't lie, okay? Somebody said some money was coming, and yeah, it's coming, okay? All right. And then we got guardian angel, lost loved ones watch over you, okay? Somebody's lost loved one isn't watching over them anymore, Okay, damn, what happened? You done got disconnected from your ancestors? Like, how the hell you did that? Okay, official person. All right, yeah, somebody, they got disconnected, okay, from their official ancestors, okay? Damn. So who the hell they listening to? Oh, Lord. They got a little demons. Okay, yeah, cycle, fake karma, something ending for something to begin. Okay, there's a new cycle going on, or that same cycle you need to get out the hell out of. Okay, the cycles are continuing. Like, damn. Okay, for a false person. All right, somebody's being a false person. Okay, maybe it's somebody the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is connected to, or maybe it is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that's being false. Okay, but we said somebody wasn't lying. All right, somebody wasn't lying about it. Oh shit. Yeah, courthouse. Y'all probably have to go to the courthouse because of some paperwork y'all got to sign. Okay, something about some money. All right, the false person was trying to take your money. Yeah, ever since you was a child. Okay, ever since you was a child, 18. Okay, at 18, they supposed to get their money. You know what I'm saying? Get them people their money. Okay? Yeah, in the family room. Somebody want to talk about it, okay, before the 26th. So they want to talk about it on the 21st. All right, about the money. Okay, where the money at? Yeah. Okay. That shit is unexpected income on the 27th. Okay. Maybe that conversation is saying that money's not going to you. It's going this way. Okay. Yeah, it's in the reverse. Okay. The 27th. It said the 26th. They wanted to talk about it before the 26th. But on the 27th, it's not going to, it looked like it's coming back to the person that, you know what I'm saying? Because it looked like the raggedy hand about to give it back to the wealthy hand. Okay? They was trying to steal your money. Okay? That's probably why you didn't get your money before then. Okay? Maybe it was this main male. Okay? Stole your unexpected money. Okay? But they got to pay for that. Whoever stole your damn money, they got to send it back. Okay? Yeah, the courts ain't playing with them. They like, hey, get it. That is not yours. What are you doing? Okay. All right, well, let's get some times and dates, okay? Let's get some times and dates for the collective. All right, give us some cards for the collective for some times and dates that they need to jot down on those calendars. All right, give us some times and dates for the collective. Dates they need to jot down, okay? Give us the truth, okay? Give us some times and dates for the collective for when they need to jot them down on their calendars, okay? Times and dates for the collective. All right, thank you. Give us some times and dates, okay? January 15th, okay? Yeah. January 15th, fireworks. Okay, fireworks. All right. Yeah, on the 15th, all right, of January. Jot that down, okay? Something significant will be happening, okay? January 15th. All right, loves. Okay, let's get your numbers in a message or two, okay? And we out of here for this AM. All right, I love y'all. Okay. Make sure y'all do what y'all got to do so y'all could be here tomorrow, okay? All right. Give us the truth, okay? Give us some cards for numbers and messages for the collective. Give us some cards for some numbers and messages for the collective. Give us some cards. Okay. Hold on. All right. You got two. First one up is a 3, okay? A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. And that's any damn day because what the hell? Okay, we're going to need 2 more because we only got 2. All right? Yeah, it's better to know the truth than be living a lie, okay? Yeah, and then you got a number 5. It says, life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand, okay? So you will be getting some help, okay? For this lie somebody told. Okay, yeah. Then you got a 0, the fool. It says, spread your wings and fly. Okay, once you get out of that hard time, get the hell out of there. Find somewhere else to go. Do what you gotta do, okay? For you. Yeah. People talking about this shit. It says, number 8, it says take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead, okay? Don't get left behind, okay? Because life is moving forward. No matter what's going on, life is going to continue moving forward, okay? You just have to find your pace, okay? Get your steps in order, all right? So the numbers for today are 3508, okay? 3508. You could put that 380, 350, okay, for the three-way. All right, 508, okay, 805. However you want to finagle these numbers. But get you some shmoney, okay, love? All right, I love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all mañana. Okay, I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Peace.